everything changes.
Hey, good afternoon everybody, and welcome in to the RockstarFlipper YouTube channel. Today is Friday, June 7, 2019, day 3, and I can't wait to show you guys my day 3 item of 100 awesome items to resell on eBay, Amazon, and Poshmark. We're gonna mix it up. We did a clothing item on day 1, a shoe item on day 2, boots technically. If you missed those, go ahead and check out the playlist. I'll link it below with the other videos, or use the playlist here on my channel, 100 awesome items to resell. Day 3, we're gonna do an electronic item, and is one of my favorite items, and I happen to own several of them. I've owned many of them over the years. It is GoPro cameras. If you don't know what a GoPro camera is, you lived under a rock for a while, but they came out quite a few years ago, about 5 or 6 years ago, 7 years ago. They're on number 7 right now, GoPro Hero 1, 2, 3 through 7. 7 is the newest one. And they are action cameras. They are waterproof action cameras. The camera's not actual waterproof. They come with these awesome cases. Now, as they've gotten newer, they come with better cases. So I owned an original GoPro. I also owned a GoPro Hero 3, which is this particular model right here that I still own. It goes inside this fancy case. You close it up. You lock the case once you get it all put inside. And once you close it up, this is completely a waterproof camera. You can dip it under the water. It's like 33 feet. And you can film all of your awesome action moments. Now, the problem with GoPros, because they are inside of these cases, the audio tends not to be so good. It's okay, but it's not great. As it's gotten newer, which I'm gonna show you the newer one in just a minute, they've done better. Now, the other great thing about GoPro is they make a huge line of accessories. They make a helmet cam for people that do like mountain biking. They do a chest cam for people that might do like surfing or mountain biking or skydiving, you know, helmet cam for skydivers. They have all kinds of cool accessories. They have tripods that you can, you know, stretchy tripods, selfie tripods. They have underwater floaty tripods. So if you happen to be surfing and you drop your GoPro, it won't sink to the bottom of the ocean. The accessories sell really, really good too. But these cameras are where the money is. So when they come out, they're typically about $400 retail when the newest thing comes out, and then they drop in value, obviously, after a couple of months and a year or two. They drop to 200 and 150 used, and then you'll have to check the prices for each edition. Also, each level of GoPro, like the Hero 3, the Hero 4, the Hero 5, as each year increases, typically has a certain color, white, silver, black editions, and those editions will have additional features. So like the white might be the basic for 200, the silver might be upgraded with more memory or more whatever for 300, and then the $400 version might be the top of the line, just like any other cell phone or any kind of electronic. And so I'm gonna show you guys now this year's. It actually came out in 2018, end of 2018. It's now 2019, of course. I bought this right around Christmas last year. This is the GoPro Hero 7 Black. This is the top of the line. They make a silver and a white, which are cheaper. This one was $400 brand new. $400 sounds like a lot of money for a little camera, but it's actually well worth the money. This particular edition of the 7 comes with what's called hyper smooth, meaning if the camera bounces around or you're moving or you're shaking on the tripod, it's stabilized. It has a built-in gimbal, pretty cool. 400 bucks I paid for this brand new. It's still worth like $350 used. We'll check out the used prices in just a minute. But again, it has its own little case. You just unclip it, it comes out of the case, and this is what helps make you waterproof and helps you to attach it to all those cool accessories like the chest display or the helmet cam or the floatable tripod. So most of these cameras only have a button on top that's for record. Very simple. Record, stop record. Start, stop, start, stop. That's it. They have an on-off button. On, off. That's it. On, off, record, off. They make it very easy. Inside of this, we have a charger port. It's just the side. This is for your basic USB charger, and then also on the side of that is an HDMI cable to hook it to a computer. So it has 2 plugs, one to charge it and one to hook it to a computer or an outside device. Very easy. And then the last piece of the camera is where the battery goes and where the memory card, the mini SD card goes. So you can switch batteries out if you have spare batteries, or you can switch memory cards out if you need to, and then you close it shut, it's waterproof, and that's it. That's how easy a GoPro is. You power it on. Hopefully this has some power for this video. It powers on, and there you go. You've got a little touchscreen LCD display. One of the downsides to these cameras, they don't have selfie mode, so if I turn this around, I can't see myself. They do have some accessories which will allow it to be selfie mode, so that when you turn it around, it's got a little attachable LCD. I don't go that route, I just kind of film my extras on this thing. This particular one is 4K. It's amazing. You can film in 1080, but it has 4K, 60 frames per second FPS, so that's awesome as well. The old ones don't have that, they're only 1080. But there's all kinds of different models and makes and shapes and sizes for everyone. Very, very innovative company, innovative camera. You can kind of see how they've changed over the years. They haven't really changed in size, changed in design, changed in the way they're laid out, but overall about the same. So this is a GoPro camera. Let's go over to my computer and I'll show you guys some of the sold prices and what to look for, along with the accessories that go with these items, because they're just as amazing. Also, make sure everything that you buy says GoPro or Hero. That's the GoPro logo. Let me zoom out for you guys a little bit. You can see it, and that way you know you're selling authentic. These can be found at garage sales, yard sales, Craigslist, Macari, OfferUp. Pawn shops are really, really big for GoPros. I used to buy a lot of GoPros from pawn shops. As the new versions come out, the older ones end up at pawn shops for cheap. You can buy them and make yourself 50, 60, 70 bucks on a GoPro. Otherwise, find them in the normal channels that you would be used to finding them. So that's a GoPro camera. Let's go over to my computer and check out some of the eBay listings for this Bolo item. Day number 3 of awesome items, GoPros. Okay, so here we go on eBay with GoPro Hero 7 Blacks. This is the newest edition, and you guys can see some of these used ones. I've got it set to used. 300s up to 350, some of the lower end ones with just the camera, you know, in the low to mid 200s, but there's such a range. If you could find someone who would sell this to you for 150 to 200 cash used, you could make some money if you had some accessories with it. Some of the older ones still sell for 75, 100, 150, 175. You just have to check the prices, check pawn shops, check everywhere, and make offers accordingly. Also on Amazon, the cheapest used one, fulfilled by Amazon, K&M camera, is $309, and it goes up from $309 up to $332, $360s, $370s, almost a full price, which is $400 for these cameras. I don't know why you would pay that much used. Here's one that says, used like new, brand new, factory sealed. Must be them trying to avoid the Amazon invoice issue. If you don't know what that is, ask. And then I clicked to sell it, and look, I am completely unlocked to sell it. 41 from new, 7 from used, so I could put my price, my seller SKU, my quantity, my condition. I could also do advanced view and type in condition notes, handling time, and everything that I need to do accordingly, and I could list one of these GoPro Heroes. So make sure you are ungated before you try it for Amazon, otherwise just put it on eBay, but you should be open for most of these GoPro items on Amazon. I haven't seen too many people that are gated on them, but that is the GoPro Heroes, GoPro Hero 7, and GoPro cameras in general. They are awesome. They are very new age, very high tech, and you should be able to find them plenty all over town. Again, Craigslist, OfferUp, Let Go, Facebook Marketplace, Facebook yard sale groups, and yard sale, estate sale, garage sale, and making your own ads on local platforms to ask people to say, you know, I buy GoPro cameras. You can put an ad up that says, I pay cash for GoPros, and people will respond to you. So tons of options in addition to the pawn shops that we talked about earlier. So there you go. GoPros, one of your top items to resell on all platforms, eBay and Amazon. Also, you could sell them on Macari, or you could sell them locally. You could buy one for, you know, $220 locally and flip it for $250. Make yourself 30 bucks. You never know. Add it to your list. It's number 3 on my 100 days of awesome items to resell for profit. I will put this out. Enjoy it. I will link these GoPro links so you can take a look at the solds as well. And if you want 700 additional items to buy and sell for profit, make sure you consider picking up my bundle. It is 11 guides, PDFs, and Excels. It includes clothing, electronics, home goods, shoes, vintage, toys, video games, everything you can think of. 700 total items, just like this GoPro, just like my Robert Graham shirts. Tons of items you can look for. It's 25 bucks, and it will pay for itself in any 1 or 2 items that you buy and sell. The link will be down below as always, and I appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so we can get to 100,000 subs and do that giveaway. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow with day number 4.